But I'll ask you two. You may not give me the answers that Martin wants.
Wait till this starts at least.
Okay.
And please say you wish he was here. I got it. We're good. Oh,
We ready?
Oh, look. I didn't know we were filming. Welcome back to the duck call room. Martin's not here, so I was like, "Oh, sweet, we don't need him." And
I wish Martin was here though.
Why is that?
Because he's into football. You two dummies, I don't know if you're into it or not.
Whoa!
Hey, I watched all the games on Saturday.
Hold on. I know more football than Martin.
Well, all right. Yeah,
I can say that because he's not here.
What about the way Lane Kiffen was treated when he said, "Hey, he made a decision. I'm going
the way he was treated."
Yeah. I don't think it's right. He's the coach. He should have be able to coach the last game.
I think he wanted to stay and coach and finish up, but I don't think they would allow him to.
Hey, he's the one that helped him.
But he's not a victim, I don't think.
When he said that, to his credit, he has said, "I get paid to coach a football game." Hunter's pointing at stuff. Move stuff. Hunter's by himself today. Okay. We're a skeleton crew. We're messing up. We're making mistakes, but we're going to make this work. No, Lane Kiffen.
The brain power is still the same.
It's hard to feel sorry for anybody that is going to make $13 million a year. Si, because you don't have all the internet and stuff. You were probably just watching it all unfold on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Marty Smith, the guy that kept reporting from outside of the room that they were having the meeting in, he was on the podcast before.
The one waiting the whole time?
Yeah, and then they kept putting pictures up of him with like a beard and as an old man still waiting, and I laughed and laughed.
He was on our podcast?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's friends of Justin Martin.
Huh.
We really probably do need Martin
I must
here.
have been absent that day.
No,
we should get Mark Slayball to come get on our show. He's a writer for ESPN, and he helped Si.
He wrote Si's book,
and
didn't he?
Phil.
Or he helped write Si's book.
Yeah, and
Si
Phil.
said it, but somebody had to.
He was the ghostwriter.
Yeah,
ghostwriter.
Right.
So you were
he actually did do a lot of stuff on his own that he put in the book that was actually good.
He was pretty good at it.
Yeah.
By the way,
Mark Schlabach.
Because he spent a whole week with me.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
So
with me and Al, because Al was my I guess you could call him a coach. He would say, "Hey, tell him this one. You forgot one."
Like Eagle the Pigeon.
Yeah, like Eagle the Pigeon. No, that's Al's favorite, by the way.
Hey, what about when Slayball hung out with us for a week, and then we got him to go out and eat, and then he came and played poker with us? I mean, he was just one of the boys for a week.
He shouldn't have played poker with us.
Nobody should play.
Yeah.
Y'all were telling poker stories in here.
We took him for a ride on that.
Lane Kiffen, if you would like to come do your first Louisiana podcast,
please,
that's right.
with Uncle Si,
you're welcome.
Come on in. We'll have you sign the LSU.
That's why we'll try to pick your brain where we can figure you out.
I don't think anybody's figuring him out.
Right.
No, Si might be able to.
Well, no.
Get in
Si,
there.
Do you know he does yoga every day?
Does he?
Yeah.
That's what all that you getting in funky positions.
Yeah, but he goes and does it in like a room where it's like 100 degrees.
Oh no.
Oh, he's in a sauna too.
A hot yoga. Would you do hot yoga?
No.
Why not?
No. That's like a hot tub.
Yeah, no, I've seen Si in the hot tub. Not a pretty sight.
And everybody thought I was drunk.
Because he got out.
Because you're supposed to say you're supposed to stay in like 15 minutes. We stayed in like an hour and a half.
Oh boy.
I couldn't even walk.
That's true. People were taking pictures of him.
Everybody was taking a picture of him and said, "Guess who I seen just bombed out of his mind? Uncle Si."
You were just dehydrated.
Hey, I couldn't walk because it's too much heat.
That's one of my favorite stories. And also when they got busted for hashish. Is that what they said?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they
had him up against the wall.
That was at New York City airport.
They busted you for hashish?
Yeah, hey, look, my wife, we're fixing to spend 5 days in New York City. Okay, so my wife put in a box of tea with all the stuff that I needed to fix it. Well, guess what? The airline people throws your baggage around so bad that it busted all these tea bags in my bag. So the x-ray caught that, and I'm going through, and the x-ray started beeping. Well, then there was people come out of the walls, putting handcuffs on me and talking about, "Hey, so that everybody else in the other line was saying, Uncle Si, what'd they get you for?" I said, "They said something about hashish dealer." I said, "What is hashish anyway?" Is that some kind of meatball and spaghetti deal? And they said, no, that's a drug. And I said, they think I'm doing drugs?
What'd they get you for, Uncle Si?
Yeah.
Hashish
Drugs,
tea.
boys. Then I said, hey, it's evident y'all don't watch the show Duck Dynasty. I said, what did you see in my bag? They opened it. I said, what did you see in my bag? They said, well, we see the hashish. We see a little a jug.
And they in that little green cup.
Yeah, then it had a little green plastic cup. Then beside that, was I can't even remember what else was that.
It was something for making tea.
Yeah, for making tea. And I said, it's evident y'all don't watch Duck Dynasty.
Or make tea.
I said, do any of you know who I am? And they said, yeah, I know about you.
A lot of people in New
And
York.
I said, well, hey,
know.
I don't do drugs. I said, that's tea bags that are busted
Tea bag.
because the airport people threw my bag around too much.
Yeah.
Be a little more careful with my baggage.
And now, what'd you do with the tea?
Hey, just threw it away.
Oh,
I
that's
buy me
sad.
a new box.
You know what's weird?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you what happened with the tea. When we were in New York, he said, they swept that tea up and threw it away. But when we were in New York, he said, hey, Phillip, call down there and get me some tea. Well, it's not any kind of like community or Lipton. No, it's first of all, I couldn't hardly get anybody that spoke English on the phone. So we're trying to get some tea up, and so I was like,
I've had some nightmare stuff at tea because of getting tea. I got him to call down and said, hey, send me a gallon. That's 4 quarts. If you don't, I told him, I said, that's 4 quarts. If you ain't got a gallon, send me 4 quarts of tea. So they do. You know what it cost the people that paid for my room and all that? It was $50
For a gallon of tea?
for a gallon of tea.
They didn't get that
$50.
from Chick-fil-A.
You talking about a ripoff?
That's a ripoff.
Oh yeah, it was a ripoff.
They must have had to unsweeten it.
Huh? Well, no.
That doesn't make any sense, by the way. Unsweet tea.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's
Sure
just
it does.
no. That's just tea.
No. Let me
They
tell
didn't
you.
undo the sweetness.
No. Let me tell you the story.
They didn't take anything out.
No.
It's just tea.
Yeah.
Unsweet would be like you had to do something to the sweetness.
No.
yeah.
They're just dumping sugar in tea.
They just dumping like 4 cups of sugar in tea, and that's why everybody's teeth are rotten out. That's why everybody obese.
Hold on.
The sugar.
Your teeth aren't doing great.
They're all on the sugar high.
I'm just saying, as a man who doesn't drink sweet tea over there, your teeth weren't doing that great. Just a few months
I know that because I just had them all pulled. And hey, you won't believe what 77 years will do to your teeth.
Oh,
well, hey,
I sat next to you for a long time.
When are you going to bring the bag out and show everybody the teeth? Have you done that yet?
No, I ain't done it yet.
He's got them because
I'm waiting
they
on
were
it.
rough. I looked at them, and here's the thing. The normal human being has got 32 teeth. That is with your wisdom teeth. And
you're not normal.
They usually pull the wisdom teeth, so you really don't have a 30. I had lost 20.
Oh.
For one reason or another, I had lost 20 teeth. I only had 12 left in my head.
And you're taking shots at the people drinking sweet tea.
And I blame it on sweet
jab.
tea.
You blame it on sweet tea?
No, sweet tea.
Sugar.
Not tree or tree sweet.
Unsweet tea?
Or
You drink unsweet tea.
Yeah.
Which should just be called tea.
Yeah, I said, Si, you can afford sugar if you want it now.
It's got to be dark. See how dark that is?
Let me see.
I will say one time in college, I was in college and I was drinking like tea.
So you can't read nothing through that.
Why would you
You can read the newspaper through it, throw it in the trash can.
Throw it in the trash can. I was drinking a lot of sweet tea. Captain D's had the best.
Yes.
No. Bad fight.
Bad for
Correct.
And I was
Bad
like,
fight. Bad
I'm going to try a diet where I just don't drink sweet tea and I go to unsweet tea. And now
you get the same effect. Look,
I
you get the
cannot
same
drink sweet
effect
tea.
if you drink about 3 cases of Mountain Dew or 7-Up or any soda
Nope.
I can't
because
do
of all
sweet
the
tea.
sugar.
Now, if you just stay off of sugar for a while and then you go back and drink a Dr. Pepper or a Coke,
Not
it's
as good.
so sweet you can't stand it.
No.
That's how sweet
he's
tea
right.
is to me. I'm like, ew.
He's right. Because you talking about bad sweet. Oh,
If you want to sweeten it, just put some lemonade in it.
Oh, that's good.
That's good stuff.
That's why, what is it called? One of the golfers used to drink it.
An Arnold
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Lemonade.
Hey, it's tea with a bunch of lemon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I do. I have a lot of tea
He's giving us a sample.
He's
with
showing
lemon crystal.
I do love the fact for the past
the lemon crystal.
4 years you've carried
Well,
around
hey,
a gallon Ziploc bag of lemon
You
crystal.
can't take a
Everywhere we go.
No, you can't take a dozen lemons with you, because then you got to have a knife, and then you got to have a towel
Oh, wow.
to dry everything off from the lemon that's spraying everywhere.
The relief band is like magic. You used it on the fishing boat,
Yep.
and it took all that
well,
nausea
hang out.
and motion sickness out.
Yep. That's it.
Boom, relief band's just like that. And look, you know what else? If you get nauseous between all the travel and holiday chaos, you've got to try Relief Band. Relief Band is the original anti-nausea wristband that gives fast, effective relief from nausea and vomiting caused by motion sickness, migraines, anxiety, morning sickness, and more. The Relief Band Sport is sleek, rechargeable, and water-resistant for active days, while the Flex has interchangeable bands and a battery for all-day comfort. Both models use safe, proven technology that sends gentle pulses to your wrist to quickly ease nausea. It's a great thing. And they're 100% drug-free, non-drowsy, and work fast before or after symptoms start with zero side effects. It makes the perfect gift for friends or family, and gift cards are available if you're not sure which one to pick. Hunter was saved on a couple plane rides by one. He brags about it all the time. I think he takes the one that we have in here for the show
And then puts it back
and
in
then
the box.
puts it back because he loves it so much. If you want to head into the holidays and the new year feeling your best, join the hundreds of thousands of people who are nausea-free with Relief Band. Right now, we have an exclusive offer just for Duck Call Room listeners. Go to reliefband.com and use the promo code
Duck
to receive 20% off plus free shipping. And remember, Relief Band has extended their return window for holiday purchases through January 1st, so you can shop and gift with confidence. Head to reliefband.com and use our promo code
Duck.
for 20% off plus free shipping. Hold on. You are hold on.
Look at Martin.
Live in the Duck Call Room, Martin.
What?
What?
Up?
Look out there.
Look out there. Snow. Where you at, Missouri?
I am in Missouri.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Snow. Show me.
All kinds of snow.
What have you been killing?
Mallard ducks.
Mallard duck. The green-head ones?
Yeah. Lots
Oh, you
of
been shooting them hens, too.
no hens.
Uh-oh, no hens. They only on the drakes, boys.
You don't have to here.
You look like a movie star. That trip done you some good. Hey, y'all ain't notice how good he looks?
Martin, do you look better than normal?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. It's
Can you
like
hear Si?
he went and had a makeover. So.
Hey, you got a haircut and a bench trim or what, son?
I'm bald, Si. You know that.
Well, what'd you do? Shave it? And let the shoe shine, boy, pop it?
That's that white reflection from the snow. It's extra bright. I love that he's looking at the TV to look at me. This makes me happy.
If you could see me, I've got two microphones, one to my computer, one turned around. We're really high tech here in the Duck Call Room
Right,
today.
boy, we got it.
well,
we got it going on.
You boys.
Hey,
What?
I'm serious. You must have got some rest or something. You ain't never looked that good.
Si, I just shot mallard ducks at 10 yards with a 20 gauge in the snow.
That's why you look so good?
I'm stress free. We're good.
Oh, okay.
We're
The
good.
happiest Martin's been.
Okay, look, he's done he's relieved all stress.
All right. Well, I just wanted to call and check in. I ain't doing nothing.
Hey, we're just doing like a little halvesy episode today. See what happens. Going to add it with something
There you
else.
go.
That's it.
Ding, ding.
While you were
y'all
gone?
Enjoy it. Have some fun.
Hey, I am about. You saw the update on our friend Morgan, didn't you?
Yeah, they made it.
Well, hold on. I was about to tell Si.
Morgan, who's Morgan?
Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to give Si the whole update here in a minute, but I was going to let you know. But I figured you said.
Draw for the winner of our cup. Let's send it.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that.
that Morgan.
That Morgan.
Okay, Lily's Morgan.
Well, over and out.
But since he was there, I was like, if he doesn't know because he's out hunting, I'm going to let him know. Our friend Morgan
Yep.
brought the daughter Lydia
Yep.
onto the show, told her whole story. If you haven't seen that episode, please go back and watch. It's unbelievable. Long story short, her daughter was diagnosed with a terminal disease, but we live in amazing times where that disease might not no longer be terminal. but they were facing one challenge, which was a bunch of money. She wasn't looking for somebody to just fix it. She was looking for a bunch of people to give $16, right?
Oh.
And the 14 families had to raise $3.8 million or something like that. Morgan by herself raised $2 million.
Wow.
And that's 1.3 since she was on our show.
Yep.
And all the families together are at $5.5 million.
Woo!
So they
Praise
made
the
it.
Lord.
They're going to start the treatment of it's San Filippo syndrome. For those of you that
This is like 16 kids, guys,
yeah.
that has this disease.
So these 16 kids, they made their goal
Okay.
plus some. So they're going to start it in January, and we're going to keep up with her. I don't know how that girl got after it and raised
Well,
that much money.
That's why, like, when you fool with a bear and her cubs, hey, you don't fool with mom.
Mm-mm.
You don't.
That's what
fool
happened
with
with
mom.
Morgan, she's got a little girl, beautiful little girl, got a terminal disease. Mom got pissed and went on a rampage, and I don't blame her.
And you're right. Mom got pissed and she
Hey,
went to work.
that's
And we've kind of become friends. I've been watching her on Facebook, and she's been doing something every day. She was at a lemonade stand it was
Hey.
scratching, clawing, doing everything
That's
she
what I
could.
tell you. Don't mess with mom.
But they have made it. They got
Yeah.
more to go in the spring. So if you want to give more, please keep going. They still got more to do. But go check out that episode too. It's unbelievable. But it's crazy. And we got to give away that cup. We'll wait till Martin gets back because I'm not going to give the number. We wanted to just give her a voice and play a small part. And I texted her and just said, hey, glad we could help out. And a little. I said a little. She said a little. She said, y'all, like the Duck Call Room fans, not us, we didn't do anything, showed up. Like it was unbelievable what you guys that listened did. So just a really cool story heading into the holiday season right after Thanksgiving and all that.
Here's the thing, guys. Nobody else needs to know, but the Almighty does, and you will be blessed because of it.
Mhm.
Amen to that.
And hey, I guarantee that.
Yeah.
Amen to that. It was great. I watched that thing like I was looking at football scores every night. Like it was
Wow.
part. I was like checking it out. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
this girl is gonna make it. And that's, I mean,
Wow.
if you told me, hey, go get that much money in a month, to,
here's the thing.
I wouldn't even know where to
No,
start.
where do you
Here's the
start?
thing.
She was
that's
literally
so-
at lemonade stands.
Here's the thing that's so wonderful about it. Okay, people always said, hey, can one person make a difference? You bet your bippy one person can make a difference.
What are we betting?
You're bippy.
You're
Your
bippy.
bippy.
Bet that bippy.
Unbelievable. I was excited to tell you
Oh,
that
no.
today because I was like, sign on Facebook.
Oh, no, I get fired
He
up.
don't know that
He is,
Yeah.
but he
they
ain't.
made it.
Yeah, yeah.
And today,
Yeah.
the day we're recording this was the day they had to have it by. And like
Wow.
last night, I was like, I hope it happened but I knew they were close. So I was like, ain't no way they're not somebody.
Hey,
It's gonna work.
Here's the deal. Don't ever give up.
No,
Amen.
that's right. All the years that we've been traveling and we've gone to so many places, and Si just picks and chooses his own events and what he does want to do. If it doesn't have to do with helping children or helping something, then he don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And so over the years, we've helped a lot of people. And Si, you've helped a lot
Right.
of children and families. And
Reason
one
being-
person makes a difference, and you've made a big
Right.
difference.
I'm a big
So I'm-
kid.
You
You're
are.
a big kid.
I am.
Yeah.
I refuse to grow
And I'm
up.
the Si sitter.
Adults, adults are boring. Kids got it going on.
That is
Well, Johnny D, that's amazing.
definitely true.
Great news.
That kids got it going on for
I
sure.
do.
Although I do remember that on this very podcast, that one was one of our more serious of all time, and it started with Godwin in a Speedo. So we are definitely the children, but for some reason people listen. So hey, that one worked out great. I'm still wondering why Godwin has a red Speedo though.
I got it.
I can't even pronounce what John was in.
Can't pronounce Speedo.
Speedo. Hey, I tell you, I didn't know how to.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got it.
Speedo. Oh, Speedo.
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 funny.
What?
Well, Hunter, you want me to end this one with the Bible verse? Is this going to be the end of one? We're kind of, look, thank y'all for hanging out with us through the holidays. I know y'all are probably traveling, so hopefully we've been able to give you a laugh or something like that. And some of these episodes have been a little pieced together. We appreciate you just tuning in. And we have had a lot of really cool guests on. So thanks for tuning in. But here's your Bible verse, and it's one I always remember. Malachi 3:10, they're talking about tithing in the Old Testament. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, which is kind of scary if God's saying like, hey, try me and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it. And I think that's kind of what you were getting at with Si. He's done all this for kids, and now Si's living a life that Si, did you see this coming?
What?
Did you see this life coming that you got?
No.
And so I think God knew that you had a spot in your heart for kids and doing stuff like that. And here we are today. And I think God's blessing you.
I'll give you a song. I'll give you a song that will go with this. Chris Christopherson wrote it.
Chris Christopherson.
And the title of it is, Why Me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one blessing you've gave me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, the blessings he's given you have stewarded well, my friend.
Hold on. Hey, the blessings that God has poured out on the Robertson family are beyond measure and beyond imagine what all he can do.
And don't forget, guys, you can make a difference. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you can make a difference in somebody's life.
One person can make a difference.
And if you're a pissed off mom, just go on a rampage.
Go on a rampage, like Morgan did.
Rally the troops.
Hey.
Rally them. We're transitioning over. Some special people in your life come in the duck call room. Young Scott Robertson, your son.
Yeah, y'all need to stay tuned for this because, hey, look, I asked you a question. Okay, tell the folks what you did before you got with me and said, hey, I can help you spend all that money you got. Okay.
I can't wait to listen.
So look, hey, look, it was a great.
I can't wait either.
It's going to be great.
Oh, that's awesome. Stay tuned. We're out. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
What is it?
Look, this message right here is sponsored by Raycon, because if you're looking for a holiday gift, I got you one, because I've been using Raycon's essential open earbuds. Honestly, they're so good. I love that I can play my music, still hear what's going on around me. It's perfect for when I'm out in the garage working out or when I'm walking up and down the street. And you know what else I like about these Raycons? 36 hours of battery life.
Hey, they're comfortable. I wear them. My wife wears them. And guess who else does? His wife loves them.
Christine loves her. What color she got?
She got purple. Wasn't it purple?
One just like these. These are... Well, these might be blue, but they got a lot of different colors to choose from. And right now, they're up to 20% off for the holidays, so definitely grab them while you can. Look, regular earbuds blocked out everything. These Raycon ones just sit just outside your ear canal, so you get clear sound, but you can actually hear when someone says your name. They're super light, and the ear hook rotates so they can actually stay in. I've worn them working out, and they don't fall out. They're half the price because they're not paying for all that retail markup stuff. They're just paying for us. And if you don't like them, they have a 30-day guarantee. I got Allison a pair. She loves some. I got Carter a pair. He always listening to whatever he listens to, which is a wild ride, but he loves it. And I know you will too. They're a great holiday gift. Look, the essential open earbuds are here for the holiday season, and they're selling fast. Raycon audio products are up to 20% off this holiday season. Go to buyraycon.com/duckopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Order by December 15th, guaranteed delivery by Christmas, because great gifts shouldn't show up late.
Hey, we was talking about my dating years, and they was telling me, oh, we're going to have to edit a lot of this out. And I said, wait a minute, that was the best time in my life. What do you mean edit it out?
No, we can't talk about that. I mean, talk about it because it brings up troop morale, but we'll cut it out.
I mean, like,
cut it out.
You have no idea.
What?
You have no idea. Here's the problem. You have no idea how much we have to edit you.
Well, no, I know that. I know that. But I make them. See,
that's why Hunter needs a raise.
I make them earn their money.
But I've always told you, your memorial service is going to be lit, man, because we're going to play all the editing.
Oh, I fix that. Hey, y'all have a party.
You know what we're going to do?
We're going to have all the editing.
It's going to be something.
Right.
We're going to do a video where he speaks to everybody at his memorial service. He's going to
Okay.
leave a last message.
That would be good.
Hey, boy.
Are y'all all here?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess y'all.
I got the same question I had when I was alive.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. I guess you're wondering why I gathered y'all today.
Why are you gathered here today?
Well, welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the duck call room with Si's son and daughter-in-law. So they were such a big hit last time. They came in for the holidays.
That's right.
So we said, I know y'all here for vacation and visiting, but we're going to put you to work. So,
Right.
get up there and let's record a
So
podcast.
here's what we want to know.
Uh-oh.
And here's what the fans want to know. You used to have a ordinary job, so to speak. So you talked to Dad, okay, and we made an agreement that I would help you out since you're going to end up with my money anyway, you and my daughter and the grandkids. So tell us what your job was before.
I don't get none of it.
And then...
And I've done a lot for you.
Well, you can,
I just come to the realization I don't even get 20 bucks, man. Crap.
No, you can chime in there, son.
No, I'm going
Anytime you get ready. But anyway, tell us what you did before. Oh, by the way, he did spend 20 years in the military, and I was against it and told him not to do it. Okay, but he did just what I did. I'd ignored everything everybody told me to. So you got the floor, sir.
So I used to work for Buck Knives after I retired for a while doing that job. I don't remember if it was I had a bad day or something, but Marsha had asked me, if you could do anything, what would you want to do? And I'm like, work on horses.
Well, we got to back up a little bit.
That was a way different answer.
I
than
gotta
that
give.
lady.
Hold on.
You got a fact checker too. I got a
yeah.
We got to back up because it wasn't just having a bad day. He was having panic attacks.
I was doing the abridged.
Because of
I
his
was doing the
military
abridged
career.
version.
Well, because of that, and then
of his time in the war zone.
he worked on big machines or worked with big machines. And what they were standing on was grating. It wasn't a concrete floor. So there was vibration, which then caused him to have panic attacks. And when we finally figured that out, we were trying to find a different job for him to go to that would pay pretty close to the same, that he would do something that he would enjoy.
Hey.
Now you can finish your story.
Which is why when she asked me that, I said, work with horses.
Well, here's the beauty of this, Scott. Most time people, you want to make long story short, but this is a podcast, so you can leave the long story long. It's fine.
I mean, and
I was trying to shorten it up, but you fast forward a little bit after we had the conversation with Dad, and he's like, I'll bankroll it. And I've done 2 out of the 3 modules for the school for equine structural integrationist and massage. And basically what it is there's the human version as well. It's fascia rebalancing, right? So what is fascia? When you look at like anybody that's seen a steak with marbling, the marbling is the fascia. It's the gooey stuff that they have to get rid of to get to your muscles and things of that nature. And what we've done is we've found out scientifically that it's not useless goop, right? God put it there for a purpose. And it's energy transference. It helps balance your system out structurally. So where the horses are concerned, if they get like a vertebra out of place, right? And it's not chiropractic, but if they get a vertebra out of place, most of the time it's from, let's say one gets kicked in the ribs by another horse. That muscle, just like ours, is going to tense up to protect it. So we go in there and we actually help loosen that up. The fascia relaxes, and when it tightens up, sometimes it'll pull a rib out of place. Well, if you loosen that fascia back up, that rib just kind of like naturally pops back in unless it's broken. So that's what they trained us to do, which has been really, really interesting because you get feedback from the owners, right? The horse will give you feedback, but you get feedback from the owners after they ride them and after they see, because they're with the horse all the time. And I've had a lot of really good feedback. You can go up to a horse. One of the things that helps me with the PTSD is you got to kind of calm down. Like they'll know if you're upset and they're not going to like it, right? Their heartbeat can sync with yours, which is really cool.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Like, so it's, I look at them, I call them like emotional barometers.
No,
I've never liked horses, so I don't.
Well, no, because it's the same thing with any animal.
That's a big critter, man.
Yeah.
Because like most people, my mother told me this when I was a child. You know, if a dog that normally is laying down and somebody comes in the house, and if he starts that low throaty growl,
Mm-hmm.
my mother told me, do not trust that individual.
Don't trust them.
You ever been bit?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Be like, yeah, you might not understand why the dog did it, but the dog had a reason to do
Oh,
it.
no, I know why the dog did it.
You got to watch
said
the
I
little
knew.
dogs, man. They got little dog syndrome.
Oh, no, because what it was, okay, that was when I was in the clumsy stage. Okay.
You've graduated?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I graduated out of it. I went through that, too.
It's back to those phases we were talking about.
Little dogs don't like clumsy people.
You do realize you fell out of a boat last year, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't my fault. Somebody in the back moved, and the boat was on the ground. And when I stepped out, it had gone back 2 foot, and the ground wasn't there, and it was, ooh.
I hate it.
And look, and I hit on my oxygen machine, and like to broke my ribs.
Yeah.
So
I was
for
just
the
trying to figure out what you qualified as the clumsy stage. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So that
Well,
moved.
no, that was my own stupidity.
Okay.
Was trying to step off the boat instead of waiting for one of you young men to say, hey, get out and help me out.
Yeah.
So it was your fault.
Oh, well, no, I said my own stupidity done it. Okay. I got in a hurry. And at my age, don't get in a hurry. You're
Yeah.
not like you used to be.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Yeah. Oh, no.
There you go.
You'll put this thing in grandma.
No.
Okay. You know, like rabbit, that like at what I call my horse when I'm filming. I got a little scooter I ride around on. It's got a slow turtle, then you move to fast rabbit. Well, I keep it in fast rabbit. So I'm always chasing people, but people jumping out of the way. I like to run over him one day.
Yeah. Well, the
It's
problem.
whoa, man.
The problem wasn't the gas on me; it was the brakes. You
Yeah.
locked them
Yeah,
up
we
too
went
quick,
through
and they had us running.
Yeah, we went through a swinging door,
Yeah,
and as soon as I got through him, I stopped. Well, he was still running.
yeah. They had
Like-
me looking
like
over
a
my.
ro-
They had me looking over my shoulder,
Yeah.
running. Next thing
Yeah.
I know, there's a roadblock.
Bam.
Golly,
Yeah.
I almost ended up in his lap.
Yeah,
I went over
filming
it.
is dangerous.
Yeah, it's a hard. Yeah,
Nah.
Well, back to the animals though.
yeah. No,
Okay.
Animals have I call it sixth sense.
Mhm.
That's why when that stallion, when I climbed on the fence, me and him had bonded.
Mhm.
Okay, and like you said, our heartbeats were probably, because we're both just sitting there enjoying each other.
Yep.
And like you said, like if you're real afraid of something, you got a real phobia of something,
Mm-hmm.
animals will pick up on that, and
Yeah, it's gonna make
gives
them
gives them-
uncomfortable. They'll
it gives
jittery.
them the jitters.
Yep.
They get real nervous because you're putting out bad vibes.
Yep.
Hey, we've been saying it for a long time. One scoop will do you.
That's it,
One
boys.
scoop.
And of
boys.
course, we're talking about AG1, which is the daily health drink that combines your multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants into one simple green scoop. It's one of the easiest things you can do to support your body every single day.
And now you got it in all kinds of different flavors.
Oh, they got
You got
flavors.
original, citrus, berry, tropical.
Oh, yeah. And look, this time of year, everybody's traveling, kids are back in school, and the whole family's getting together. So your immune system's kind of working overtime. I feel better knowing that behind the scenes, AG1 is giving my body a little daily backup. And let's be real, once the holidays hit, nobody's eating
Mm-mm.
right. You should have seen
No.
me at Thanksgiving. It was weird. AG1 Next Gen is loaded with more vitamins and minerals than ever before to help me fill nutrient gaps when the sweets and treats never seem to run out. If setting healthy habits is a goal for you in the new year, AG1 is by far the easiest daily habit to get you started. Plus, if you use our link, you'll get the newest formula and best price available for AG1 Next Gen right now.
Hey, we drink it every day. And look, you're going to spend the money. go ahead and spend it on something right and that's good for you, like AG1.
Oh yeah, it's cheaper than one of those energy drinks, and and you're gonna feel way better. Look, AG1 has their best offer ever. If you head to drinkag1.com/, you'll get the welcome kit, a morning person hat, a bottle of vitamin D3 K2, an AG1 flavor sample, and you get to try their new sleep supplement AGZ for free, which has been a game changer for my nightly routine. That's drinkag1.com/ for $126 in free gifts for new subscribers.
The Bible is very clear about being still. It mentions be still a lot.
Yep.
And there's a reason, because if you don't pay attention to your surroundings and you don't stop, especially where God is concerned, we miss so much of what he's trying to tell us when we're constantly trying to move, work, talk over something,
raise a family,
overthink.
Yeah.
You have to be still. And that's one of the key things with working with the horses is if you're still, if you stop and you just pay attention to their body language, their movement, the way their ears move, you're going to be able to tell a lot.
I put this in perspective. Hunting, I'll use deer. I'm in the deer stand. 2 or 3 does come out. Anytime they look up and look around, there's a reason. That's the part about, well, be still and know what's going on around you. But my question is, has fooling with horses helped you?
Oh, definitely.
With your problem?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
He is a
Definitely.
completely different person when he is around the horses.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people you use different words, right? But it's like people talk about, well, you need to be grounded. I had one day where I went out there and it was not a good day for me, right? And the horses are like, they're not used to that from me. So they're like, whoa.
Yeah, what's on?
What's going on with you?
Yeah, what's your problem?
It wasn't working. And I'm like, okay, I need to take a moment. And I walked out the barn and Marsha's like, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, I just need to recenter myself because it's not working and they're getting jittery. So I'm going to go calm down and come back. And I calmed down and I came back and I was still a little but not enough for the horse to look at me and go, no, bro, not today. They're like, okay, we can work with this. Because the thing that gets me about like relationships in general, right? It's supposed to be a partnership. It's supposed to be a collaboration, right? Whether it's man to animal, man to woman, adult to child, it's supposed to be a collaboration, not you're a tool and I'm just going to do that with a tool and not care for you. And there are a lot of people that don't understand that. And I think that messes up where they want to go with the equine, with the horse.
It's pretty wild when you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, and we haven't even talked to you about our plans.
Yeah. I can't wait till we have the infrastructure where I can actually pull from BLM because they won't give you Mustangs until you have a certain infrastructure set up. They won't let you do it. That's the big plan, is to do equine trauma with like veterans, autistic and traumatic injuries.
Children who've had trauma.
Okay.
People who have had trauma. So we have learned and are learning how to work with the horses. Eventual program will be groundwork. So that is more like where Scott is concerned with dealing with PTSD. That gets him out of his head and he has to focus on the horse and moving the horse, which in turn, the horse then learns that you are a safe person. And they can trust you. So if you can move the horse, what is it? You control the horse's brain.
You control the movement.
The brain before the feet, the mind before the feet. So if you can get into the horse's head and you can move the horse, and we move the horse, you saw videos that Mom showed you, right?
Oh.
They're not on lead. You're in a round pen and you learn to move them around and they learn to trust you.
Yeah. So it's body mechanics and intent.
Well, no, because I always wondered, watch the Western movies and stuff. when it was about horse training.
Mhm.
They always lead them around.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them had a whip in their hand, some of them didn't.
No, it's really interesting. So they have and I forget, it's like Big Eagle Ranch, I think. I was looking, and they don't have any horse programs up where we're at. They're all down south toward Boise.
We have a lot of veterans in our area, and there's not programs to help.
Yeah, you look at it like going back to my statement. They're emotional barometers, right? So you don't put anybody on the horse. We eventually want to be able to do that, but that would be a separate thing. So say you have a trainer come in and you show this group of people with trauma that the horse can be moved.
Yep.
You do it, and then you have them try to do it. Right? And if you don't have that connection or the person's vibe, like you'd ask them, "Are you good? You good? You okay? You all right?" Most veterans are going to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." They're not fine.
Well, they're not.
They're not at all.
Yeah.
But they're going to fake it, right?
Yeah.
You can't fake it with a horse. Can't. It's going to pick up on it, and then you're not going to be able to get the horse to do what the person just did. So this is supposed to bring the person to a state where they're like, okay, hold on a second. That looked pretty simple. Why can't I do it? Well, let's have a conversation about that. Are you good? Because I can tell you right now, watching you work with a horse, you can lie to me all day long. You're not lying to the animal. The animal knows you're not good, which is why it's like, bro, I'm not working with you. You have to get yourself straight to be able to collaborate with that animal.
Well, you're going back now to the relationship.
Yeah.
But if you're not,
Because if I don't trust you, I'm not going to open up to you.
Nah.
I'm thinking about the point now that a lot of people look, and here comes a person with a dog, and the dog looks like the owner and also has got a lot of mannerisms of the owner. Because that's that bond
Yeah.
that we're talking about. That's why you were saying if a veteran is around a horse and someone asks, "Hey, are you okay?" and he lies and says, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Mm-hmm.
Well, the horse is saying, "No, you're a bald-faced liar.
Well, it's just like,
You're not fine. You got some problems and you're not addressing them."
oh my God, I can't even remember what it's called now. It was Dogs, Ducks, and what? Dogs, Ducks, and Discipleship, right? When we went up to Canada.
to Baden,
To the Baden.
to Baden
people, right?
Canine.
So it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, no.
Kind of the
No.
same thing, just
No.
on a different level.
No, because when I was with them guys up there, this is Navy SEALs, Black Ops, Special Forces of all types, okay? And they treated me, okay, the ordinary soldier, okay, like I was one of them. And I told them to their face, "Now, I appreciate what you're doing, but dude, I know me and I know what you do. I'm not in your class." And I understood that, okay, but they still treated me as an equal because I wore the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is a good thing, okay, but, yeah. And see, that's the same thing about if you get people together. I love this for one reason, and I don't know if y'all are talking about you're actually going to go once you get trained properly, maybe going into the medical field with the horses for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good thing. Okay, because they bonding with an animal, okay, is a big thing.
That's a big deal.
Because if maybe you can't bond with a fellow human being, maybe you don't even bond with your wife, so to speak. You're missing a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you're talking about, sorry.
No, you're fine.
You're talking about the special forces treating you like you're one of them, right?
Yeah.
You have to remember they're good at reading people. They have to be good at reading people.
Well, that's true.
And so they know when someone's good and they know when someone has ill intent, which in turn, them doing what they call the work with the dogs, which would also be kind of the same thing as us working with the horses. They have to learn to take that intent or that, how they read someone and read the horse or read the dog.
Diagnosis is key.
It's them getting out of their head, right? And being able to focus on something else that helps them stay out of that. What would you call it?
Just that mentality.
Non-productivity.
Yeah.
Productivity. Yeah. Well, to stay out of like the dark place that they can end up going to.
Oh, baby.
I've been sleeping like a baby.
Everybody ever look at you and say, how do you sleep at night?
How do you sleep at night?
I'll tell you how.
Like a baby.
Like a baby, because I took a quiz and Helix made a mattress.
That's right.
Just for me.
Yep.
Si, how do you sprawled out everywhere, aren't you?
No.
Or you curled up in a ball?
Sometimes I lay down and don't even move.
That's what I'm talking
about. When I'm real tired. I'm serious.
The quiz is super simple. It takes just a couple minutes. You put your weight, your height, if you sleep on your back.
And you can't flunk it.
I've had that mattress for 3 years now. And if
you wouldn't give it up for anything.
No, sir. I love that thing. Look, we all have the Helix mattress. The Unashamed guys have them. Sadie has one. They're seriously the best. My mother-in-law stayed over our house one time. Was like, what in the world is this mattress? And I was like, take the quiz, lady, because
she had to get one.
Mine. I got the sleep tracker. My wife tells me her sleep score all the time. Hers is insane. Hers is better than mine. She hit like a 92 over Thanksgiving break. That's a very high sleep score. But not only do you sleep better, if you got back pain, it's going to help with that. Body aches, stiff muscles. You need a good night's sleep no matter what you're doing. You're going to wake up feeling better. So look, right now, go to helixsleep.com/duck for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of the Duck Call Room. That's helixsleep.com/duck for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/duck.
I went to an outing with an organization called Wild Ops, and one of the guys there, Drew, had a saying, isolation leads to desolation, right? And it really is, you have to have a network, right, of people that care. And I think that's one of the reasons why veterans kind of group together, right?
Well, you
have people that understand you.
They don't have many people that they have common ground on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we come to each other.
Well, that's the whole reason we're tribal to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Is everybody gets into their own little cliques.
Right, but I think we forget a lot that when a military member leaves the military, that group of people has become their family, right? And you get separated from that family, well, then you're an orphan. A lot of people no longer have contact with those people, or you unfortunately lose people and they pass away. And so a lot of times they will isolate themselves because those are the people that they trust and those are their family. And they don't reach out to people around them because they don't know if they can trust them. And I know, and this is not me saying that therapy is not good, but I know a lot of people that they don't want to go sit with a therapist because the therapist hasn't gone through what they've gone through. And they can't understand it.
Not just that, though. The medical system is the medical system. It is what it is, right? And the problem is like horror stories of people that have gone through the VA, right? And the VA does what it does, and I'm sure there are lots of people in there that love their job and want to help the soldiers. But the system has veterans bouncing between this counselor and then this counselor and then this counselor and then this counselor.
It's a new face all the time.
It's a new face every time that you have to open up to.
Yep. And that's hard to do.
And share your soul.
Yeah, that's just hard to do. Veterans are tribal.
Mm-hmm.
The tribal don't actually say it. And I'll go back to what we was talking about with the horses and animals, the bonding.
That's the relationship.
Most of the people that have been in combat and have written about it, there's a bond there and a connection there that no one else will have.
Mm-hmm.
It will be between them individuals that have been tested by baptism of gunfire, losing their brothers.
Yep.
Okay, because hey, trust me when I tell you, veterans are closer than blood. Okay, because they've went through thick and thin, and when I say thick and thin, that means dying and watching guys that they loved, okay, leave this earth. You know, so it's a thing about, that's why the bonding is so important. You know, if you ask one person, okay, what's the most important thing on this earth happening with human beings? It's one thing: relationship.
Mhm.
Relationship with either a woman, relationship with a man, and when I say relationship with man, that's the bonding. Okay, but it's I don't even have the words to describe how deep that goes between the guys that have served in the military and all our military. Cops, that's the same way. First responders, the same way.
And we have to remember,
Okay.
too.
When you face death every day, that's what you deal with. Okay. You know, you'll never have anything that will top that as far as connection or bonding.
We have to remember, too, their families, their spouses, and their children. A lot of times there's not a group for us
For
to
them. That's right.
go
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Which is important for us, too, because I don't understand what he went through. I don't know, but
No one can.
I can speak with another spouse who understands what I'm going through, and I can possibly understand what she's going through. And then the kids, they move around all the time, so they don't have this home base where they have friends that they've known since they were itty bitty, or their friends now don't understand what it's like to move around from place to place to place, or
Well,
to
and-
have
and
a
it's-
dad or a mom
Yeah.
that
Well,
deals
it's
with
like, it's like going back
PTSD.
to the horses. It's like every time you bring in a new horse.
Yep.
You've got to start the process all over again.
Yep.
But back to the veterans, I watching the Black Ops, the elite, I call them our elite warriors. When they meet each other, when their eyes meet, you can tell. There's a connection there, and it actually, I envy it, okay, that they've got a bond that's that strong, okay, because, hey, you could call that man at any time of the night or day.
Yep.
And trust me when I tell you that, he's going to get on the plane and come.
Yep.
Okay, because, hey, these are brothers, comrades. Okay, it's about to bring me to tears because we've lost so many.
If you're going through that, there's help. There's always help, and it's
If you get nothing else from this podcast, if you're hurting, okay, please get help.
it's taking.
Okay, it's there for you. Okay, and I know on some of the things you've done, it would be hard to open up to a total stranger that cannot comprehend what you've went through.
Well, and the cool thing about 2025, there's a bunch of different avenues for help now, right? Like y'all are talking about horses. There's,
Dogs.
there's dogs, there's hunting, there's
Yeah.
fishing, there's
Yep.
crocheting. I mean, you can name it and there's a group for it now. So,
Yep.
we do a lot of work with that, taking folks hunting and, and whatever, if you have a heart, maybe you didn't serve, but you have a heart to give back to serve, whatever you're passionate about, you can start there by bringing those people in and teaching them about whatever it is, for Mark, it's horses. For
Yep.
Scott, he's learning about horses, right?
Yeah.
And then hopefully to use it. But I mean, the world is your oyster.
Maybe a peregrine falcon eventually.
Hey,
Yeah.
there. Hey, now I could go.
I'm telling you, falconry.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I got a dog.
And
I got a horse.
It's way
I
cheaper.
want a bird.
It's way cheaper than shells.
He's just saying that because I told him no.
Oh,
She keeps telling me
Well,
not
not
to.
only that,
Yeah,
it's
but-
actually what you're into. To me, is not only are you learning, okay, and bonding with something, okay, but it's like you said, a lot of that stuff is so cool to be
Yeah.
Part of.
That's why he said.
Well, I mean,
nothing.
it
The
goes-
nerd
it
in me
goes
sit
back-
there and listen to it.
It goes
So-
back to what he told me when I was younger, right? He said, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Right.
And look at this guy.
That and God's hand
Look at
got
this
me
guy.
through the military.
Well,
man.
and there's one other thing I want to leave folks with.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't have a relationship with the Creator,
Amen.
and that would be the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit,
Amen.
what is wrong with you?
Amen.
Get you one and start it today with them.
And I think
Amen.
we're going to thank y'all so much for coming in,
Yeah.
Scott and Marsha. We're going to close it out. And I think the overall theme of the day, is the be still. And I don't know how many iterations for be
it's a
still
lot.
in there, but one of my favorites is Psalms 37:7, where, it's one of the Psalms of David. And he just says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. So, there's a lot, like we look at people, and the human nature is to get jealous or get angry, because people, they're doing it wrong or they're doing this.
And look at how well off they are.
Look, they got everything,
But they really don't
but
have
they got
nothing.
nothing. So,
They really don't. When you get right down to it, if you start dissecting them
yeah.
and get to know them, they're envious of you if
Thank
you've got a relationship with the Creator.
Amen.
Money and things can't
Yeah.
buy you
'Cause, hey,
salvation.
Oh, that's I've known millionaires in the military and in my short life that I've had on here, and I know for a fact money can't make you happy.
Nope.
Because I knew a guy that was filthy rich. He would never run out of money, and that was the most miserable human being I ever was around.
There
As
you
And
go.
I actually hated to be around him.
Everybody trying to fill that hole that Jesus filled.
That's it. And only Jesus can fill it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank
It's
you for
been
having
another
us.
fun time.
This was a good one, guys.
Woohoo. We're out. Duck call
Yep.
room
Hey.
out.